Get up in here. Get up in here. I'm part of God's gang. I wanna walk in the light. I wanna get higher. Fulfill my desires. I wanna inspire. Cause I've been through the fire. And I'm weak and I'm tired. I wanna go higher. I wanna go higher. I wanna walk in the light. I wanna get higher. Fulfill my desires. I wanna inspire. Cause I've been through the fire. And I'm weak and I'm tired. I wanna go higher. I wanna go higher. Still maintaining. The world's still changing. Still light in the dark. Open minded. Still finding loopholes in the matrix. Running from greatness. Still praying that we all gon' make it. Lessons from lessons on lessons with patience. We all can go get it. End all this hating and all this division, my nigga. We all could be winning. See through the past, the present, the future. I feel it through my intuition. Yeah, answers is with me fulfilling the mission. I feel it through my composition. Yeah, you're talking, I'm paying attention. Every instance, you know that I'm listening. The balance, I'm seeing the vision. Hit the trauma through spiritual stitches. In my heart, I just set the intention. In the dark, in my light, be a witness. Often guided by spiritual wisdom. I just work with the gifts I was given. Yeah, we all been blessed with these gifts. Divine gifts. Let's only use theirs to profit off our privilege. And even with all their riches, they still ain't free. Those empires, they're following me. I'd rather walk in the light. I wanna walk in the light. I wanna get higher. Fulfill my desires. I wanna inspire. Cause I've been through the fire. And I'm weak and I'm tired. I wanna go higher. I wanna go higher. I wanna walk in the light. I wanna get higher. Fulfill my desires. I wanna inspire. Cause I've been through the fire. And I'm weak and I'm tired. I wanna go higher. I wanna go higher. Get up in here. Get up in here. It's Sunday afternoon. It's game day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, honey love. I am amazing today. I'm amazing because God is good. God is good to me. So good to go good. So good to me. So good to me. I can't even lie. God is so good to me. Hi, Omar. How you doing, Esther? God is good to me. God is good to me, and you too. Guess what? You're here. Yeah, 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 yeah. That means God been good to you. It's game day, though. Let's talk about it. I'm the Police Saint. For those of you who do not know who I am a motivational speaker who be speeding in my speaking, but blame that on my Creole influence. But I also am a published author and a life mastery coach who works with those who are seeking to master their life through their personal astrological chart. That's who I am. And who I am is unnecessary after this point. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get up in here. Get up in here. So, what we talking about today? Put me in the game, coach. We be want to be in the game. Put me in the game, coach. Yeah, 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 yeah. For those of you who do not know who I am, I take metaphysical or spiritual aspects and put them into practical analogies to help people to remember the badasses that we are and why we are on this planet and some of the things that we are being called to do. So let's get into that. Yeah, 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 yeah. See, every last one of us, in order for us to take this form right here, we was up in heaven like, oh, God, please, Father, put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game. Put me in the game, coach. You got all your equipment. I got all my equipment. You got your helmet. I got my helmet. I got my helmet. Mm-hmm. So, this week, it's Sunday, right? Football season. Most of the people that's in the sport are watching football. And so I decided I'm going to use that analogy today. Today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's look at some of the ways that we get up in the game.
In the game, coach. We in the game. We on our journey. And we on our way to winning. Yep. But then sometimes there be some plays, that we be messing up. So let's discuss that. What does that look like? How many of y'all like football? If you like football, thumbs up the video. If you like God more than football, thumbs up the video and share it to a friend. So listen. Here we go. We be begging God, put us in the game, fix our problems, give us love, give us money, give us everything. We want peace, we want joy, we want good sex, we want everything, okay? Everything. We want to eat good, we want to sleep good, we want to wear nice clothes and everything. We want it all, we want it all, we want it all. And so we be rushing. Ain't that that's a term in football, Russian. Let's talk about it. So we on the line, right? God put us on the line. We're gonna break this down in practical. On the line, what's being on the line, coach? Well, on the line in this right here, the first scenario we're gonna use is what's everybody's number one concern? Love. Love. How where's my love at? Who's gonna love me? I need love. So, we done prayed, and God put us in the game, coach. Put us in the game. So we'd have been praying. We done, did some of our healing work. We've been on the sideline, getting our little game together, getting the plays and everything, and then we get on the line of scrimmage is what it's called, right? The line of scrimmage. Now we lined up. We got to play. And as soon as God say, hut, uh-oh, it'd be a flag on the play. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Yeah, flag on the play. What is the flag on the play? Because we be so wrapped up in our desires that we don't necessarily wait for the time to make the move. Yeah, and in football, this is called going off sides because you're on the line of scrimmage and you don't this first hut. I mean, first hut, you to jump the line. Oh Lord, I'm offside. Flag on the play. Flag on the motherfucking play. Okay, so now when we have a flag on the play, what does this get us for all my football fans? All my football fans. Hey, y'all know, and if you ain't a football fan, your man watch football, you know somebody that watch football. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch football, but my son played football, so you go to the football games. I wasn't necessarily watching. I was usually checking out the other moms. But I'm just being honest. I wasn't really watching the game. I just know, I knew when my son had the ball. You know what I'm saying? I knew when he had the ball to jump like I was interested. That's all I know. They wear tight pants and pads. Yeah. That's what I know. And helmets. Mm-hmm. But see, some of us, do you get benched? Sometimes you get benched, but you jump that line too many times, you sure enough gonna get benched. And we on our way there. But no, what it's called is a penalty. You get a penalty. When they throw that flag on the play, they give them a white flag. Flag on the play. When they throw the flag on the play, that's something like this. Shots fired. Because your whole team be wanting to mess you up, because guess what's going to happen? You're going to get a 10-yard penalty. That means that they about to back that ass up 10 yards. 10 yards. Back that away. Yeah. So what do this look like in a practical sense? You go out, you done pray to God. I want somebody to love me. I want somebody that's sensitive, somebody that's kind, somebody that's generous, somebody that loves you. And then we go out to the club. We went to the club. Yeah, we was at the club. We was at the club getting it in. And then guess what? Ooh, here come that nice looking thing. Oh, it looked nice. It looked good. It looked like everything you prayed for. But here go the thing, it's in the wrong environment. Because see, you asked for somebody, this loving God, but you done came into a lush. Up in the club, up in this club, up in the club. And the problem is, you jumped off sides. You moved too quick. You couldn't wait for God to bring it to you. You said, yeah, I'm gonna go get me a man. I'm gonna put my best clothes on. I'm gonna go out here and find the right woman for me. It's gonna come in here and cook and clean and everything. And then I'm gonna find a man that got a 7-Up in his pants and he got a job and he can look good. And I'm gonna go find him. I'm gonna make him. Cause God taking too long. Yeah. We be done jumped off sides. And then we get a what? Flag on the play. 10-yard penalty. Now, you're a little frustrated when you get the first 10-yard penalty, right? So now you know, like, I'm sick of love and love don't live here anymore. Yeah. You want to turn into a victim and everything, because we ain't gonna be responsible for the fact that we jumped off sides, right? We ain't responsible for that. And so now when we get this 10-yard penalty, what the 10-yard penalty means is we back in a relationship experiencing the same things that we just previously healed from. You know what I'm saying? All that gaslighting, breadcrumbing, love bombing, and all of that other, you know what I'm saying? They get emotionally unavailable, the liars and the cheaters and the thieves and the broke people and all of that. Yeah, that's that 10-yard penalty. I've been penalized. You done messed up. You messed up. So now, here you go. When you find yourself in the penalty, okay, this is where you want to pay attention. Pay what? Attention. Okay, what I hope y'all paying to me. Attention. Pay attention. Okay, don't pay attention to what I look like. Don't pay attention. Don't worry about who I might be sleeping with at night. Don't worry about what I ate. Even though I did just eat a good salad and now I'm drinking me some good spring water, and that's how I maintain my sexy. But anyway, now we're going to look at, how did I get this penalty? Well, I jumped off sides. I didn't wait until I got the move, okay, the call for the right move. I just jumped because I was excited. I was fearful. I was anxious. I was nervous. I was just wanting something to happen. You know, I was bored. You know, I was lonely. I was a lot of things. And so, you know, whatever it was, you know, whatever it is that make you jump off sides. We all do it. Believe me, we all do it. And so now when we get the penalty, okay, and we back there, we need to pay attention and focus at this point. Focus. Don't become the victim. You're not a victim, okay? What it is you need to focus. You need to lock yourself in on the play. What move are you supposed to be making, and when should you be making that move? Are you getting the call from the quarterback? Who's the quarterback? God. God's the quarterback, people. God is the quarterback, okay? Keep up. Your angels and them is the defensive line, the blockers and all of that, okay? You got me? All right. Keep up. So now, you are the wide receiver. And so now, if you get so excited that you keep jumping off, you need to get back here and you need to focus, okay? And pay attention to where you are making your moves wrong. This is where accountability come in. You know, that thing called self-awareness. Let me look at myself. You know, that type of thing. And this is where you start to understand, you know what? I probably should not have put on that nice outfit and that Gucci guilty and them heels or whatever you to put on and hit that club and had the 8 shots of Jose. Okay. Yeah. Because I needed to be game ready. See, you've been practicing and getting ready to get in the game. Put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game. I want to play. So, now, back here. Were you anxious? Were you afraid? Were you nervous? Were you, trying to take things into your own hand? Did you want to be the star of the team? Okay, and what was it? And when you notice that, okay, when you get back to the line, because now remember you already 10-yard penalty. Okay? Now see, a lot of us, we expect to get in the game with God and then we're going to be in the end zone immediately. Boy, people be thinking they going to just, I'm just in the end zone celebrating because God is good. Yeah, what? What? God is good, so good that he going to just drop me in the end zone. I ain't got to do nothing. No, you got to follow the plays. You got to follow the plays. You're going to have to run these plays. And you're going to have to be disciplined in doing that. You're going to have to be focused. You're going to have to be committed. You have to be in shape. You have to be prepared. You're going to have to be what? Game ready. So, now, you back here, you already got a 10-yard penalty. You know what I'm saying? Then you get back on the line and you're like, all right, oh, that didn't work. All right. So you need to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. Stand back on the line. Get down there. Hut! Flag on the play. You done jumped off sides again. Not only did you jump off sides, but when you jumped off sides, you grabbed another player on the opposite side by the face mask. Yeah. Why did you do that? Because it was a demon testing you. Yeah. You was annoyed. You was aggravated. They was on the other side of you like, look at you. You done had to go back 10 yards, you clown ass motherfucker. You ain't never gonna be nothing. You ain't going nowhere. You even jumped off the line. You lost control. You done lost control. How did I lose control? Because I wasn't in it. Yeah. I was in the game, but I wasn't in control. Yeah. So now I get another penalty. This penalty, 15 yards. 15 yards. 15 yards, you going back. Oh, the coach on the sideline. The coach is Jesus. The coach on the sideline, like, oh, I did all this teaching, all this training. I done went over every play. We went through this at your house. We went through this in your car. We went through this on your hike. We went through this when you was on your job. We went through this and you still, okay, I don't want to take you out of the game though. So now the coach gonna have a talk with you. This is where you might get some more instructions. Okay, because maybe you didn't quite understand, and so you got to be pruned up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So come here. Let me talk to you. Let me tell you something. The way I'm looking at this, you need to get in the game. Is it something that you focused on? Did you eat the wrong meals and things? You know what I'm saying? Have you been taking in the wrong information? What has got you, out of, no. Don't turn yourself into the victim right now. Turn yourself into what? The person that's paying attention, because you realize that you have to be molded, you have to be shaped, you have to be trained, you have to be self-disciplined in order to make it to the end zone, and your whole team is counting on you right now. Yeah, the whole team counting on you. They counting on you. The fans is out there like, come on, get up, shake it off. Just get back on the line, all right? We got this. But oftentimes we, we might have to get a delayed game or something like that, because we full of our ego. You know what I'm saying? We think we know what's best. I got to let them know that I ain't to be played with. I'm going to let them know that they ain't going to be playing with me because I ain't to be played with. I ain't with none of this. I'm a thug out here in these streets. Yeah. And so now we see how we can get back. Now we're 25 yards back. We're going away from the end zone. Yeah, we're going away from the end zone. But we want to get back in the game. All right, coach, man, we on the side. Like, all right, man, I got it, Jesus. I got it this time. I got it. I'm going to go ahead and put me back in the game. You know what I'm saying? Put me back in the game. Because all my angels, everybody getting mad at me and everything, and I don't want to be, the clown around here. So go and put me back in the game so you get back in the game. Get back on the line. And we get down ready. And we get hut. But now you froze. Yeah. It's time to move, but you froze. You can't move now. And this is where we become paralyzed with fear, because we ashamed of our shortcomings and things, and we don't want to move, and so we start slowing ourselves down. Yeah, we're not. And they're like, what's going on? So we ain't got no flag on the play. But you know what? Our quarterback got sacked because the wide receiver never took off to receive nothing. And so now we back another 10 yards. Yeah. Because this was about to be a long throw. We had to go for a long one. We're trying to get to the end zone. We're trying to get there fast. And so now this is going the wrong direction. We about in in the wrong end zone, if y'all know what I'm saying, right? We done jumped off sides. We done lost our self discipline and been penalized. Okay, we done froze up. And see, this is how it is in our journey with Christ. We want to be in the game, but we want the game to go the way we want it to go. We want the play to run the way we comfortable with it playing. We are the wide receivers, but we want to be the quarterback. We want to be the coach. We want to be the blocking end. We want to be the every position. So we can't focus on ours. But we want to be in the game. Put me in the game, coach. Our fans are starting to not believe in us. Yeah. You know the ones over on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? And then those on the opposing team, they sitting there like, yeah, go ahead, fuck it up. That's right. Give us the game. At what point do we recognize that we need to be pulled out the game and benched? And when we get benched, what we do with our benching time? What is benching? Benching is solitude, isolation. You know, you can't find a relationship, can't find a job, you don't know what the next move is. That place, that's because you've been benched. And you got benched because you were not in the game here. You wasn't in the game here. And so we will be on the bench because we stars. You know what I'm saying? We got egos. What do you mean? Like, I don't know no football players. Let me think of a football player. Wait a minute, I gotta find a football player. Who a football player? Somebody tell me a football player. Somebody hurry up, help me out. A football player. I got a brain freeze. Brain freeze. Football player. Tell me a football player. Chandler Jones. There you go. Shout out Chandler Jones. That's the first one that popped up right there. I don't even know Chandler Jones, but clearly I don't. But all right, we Chandler Jones good. I don't even know Chandler Jones is good. I hope he's good if he popped up first. But we Chandler Jones good. You know what I'm saying? We equivalent to LeBron James in football. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. I came with all the skills and the talents and the gifts. God already gave them to me. Can't nobody tell me ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. Cause I already know. So we sitting on the bench and we huffing and puffing and pouting. And well, now eventually we gotta get back in the game. Right? Because the whole point is to get to the end zone. To score. To make it to joy, peace, prosperity, abundance, good health, self-discipline, faithfulness, gentleness, all that good stuff. End zone. But see, if we wrapped up in our ego, we can't be guided there. We can't be coached on how to get there. We can't be nurtured in the way that is necessary for us to get there because, see, we already know too much. But see, we know too much while we are how many yards in deficit? The end zone a long way up the field, man. And we on the bench. And our team needs us because we're the best wide receiver. We do have the skill set. We do have the talents. We do have the ability. But our confidence is overshadowed by our ego. How many of us battle our ego? Boy. Now, ego's a good thing, right? If used appropriately. But if we are using it to the point where we are self-sabotaging ourselves and our whole team, is it so good? I don't think so. So on the bench, that's where we have the ego death. That's where we realize that our purpose is bigger than ourselves. And it's important for us to get in the game and be in the game fully, focused, and committed to winning. So you get back in the game. Yeah. We sharp. We got a little ego got this shit, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching, hey, I'm not gonna tell who you are, but I'm about to damn use your example. Let's go. So here we go. We get back on the line. All right. And now, hut. Play in motion. We're going to get a wife or husband. In this analogy, it's a wife because I'm using a guy's story. And so we're down on the field. Whoa. We make some leeway. Yeah. We're getting closer to the end zone. Right? And now, we didn't even score. Matter of fact, we just scored. Oh, man, the feeling of scoring. Everybody happy? You feeling all good? Yeah. It feel good. You out here shaking hands and giving autographs and everything, right? The game ain't even over though. You all done know. So now what does this translate as? Well, the man, he gets a wife. God blesses him. And when he's that wife, he's the promise of God. He'll be a provider and a protector and a leader. Now it's time for the next play. Yeah. Oh shit. Off to the races. Back on the line, folks. On the line of scrimmage. Here we go. We in the game, coach. Put me in the game, coach. Now, here comes ego back because it never leaves, right? No. So you get that thing, and now the man is the provider and the protector and the leader. But there comes a problem. He is the provider, the protector, and the leader. He is the provider, the protector, and the leader. He becomes the provider, the protector, and the leader. See, what I mean there is my brother man left God. He became her God because of his ego. So now, oh boy. Get on the line. It's time to run a play. Yeah. And so now what happens is he don't need the quarterback no more. So he back to that thing. So we get on the line. Hut. Flag on the play. Why? He offsides. Well, don't you know better than to be offside? This is a new game. You know what I'm saying? It was an accident. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Things wasn't going the way I expected them to. She wasn't moving as fast as I wanted her to. God wasn't moving as fast as I, so I just, you know what I'm saying, went on and took care of things myself. Yeah. So we done went through the analogy. I'm sure y'all keeping up because y'all paying attention. So after he gets the offsides and he gets the mask, now 25 yards and got the quarterback sacked, right? Now we back there, boy. We back there, and he is benched. And in this benching, he discovers, man, I got to play. I got the accolades. Everybody was cheering for me. So what happened? Well, here we go. We forgot to take God. We needed a quarterback. We need a quarterback to run the play. Okay, we cannot run the play without the quarterback. But if we become the quarterback, the wide receiver, the tight end, the center, and every other position, including the coach, things are going to be a little bit off balance, my friends. And so we find this because we get into our marriages and things start to go, off center. We can't see eye to eye with our lover. We cannot hear them. They cannot hear us. Why? Because we're in two different end zones. You know what I'm saying? And we cannot get to of cohesion because we are living divided. Because I left God. I forgot. Wait a minute. I need the quarterback. Yeah. And so a man had to remember that God has to be the leader of me for me to lead sheep. Yeah. But if he has become the leader, the protector, the provider, the king, and everything, then he's not relying on God because he has to keep up the facade of being God. What? Shots fired. Okay. We will even put our lovers in the position of feeling like they are our gods. They have to be responsible for us. I had somebody ask me the other day, they said, well, how do you manage a relationship if your partner has other responsibilities that aren't you? What do you mean? I'm my own responsibility. I know how to make myself happy because I'm with God all the time. So I'm never that lonely that I have to put the balance of my fulfillment, my happiness, my joy, my peace, my validity on a partner. That's crazy. But what about when we do it to ourselves? Because we're the wide receiver and we're receiving everything. I'm going to make it for them. Yeah. I just saw a case. Y'all know I'll be watching that stuff. I just saw a case where a man, he had went behind on his wife and his mortgage 22 months or something. And instead of telling her that he had went behind on the mortgage, he decided to the wife to cover up his shame. Okay. But what good did it do? And why did he do that? Because he was her guard. He had left the quarterback. He had left all of the other teammates required to get to the end zone. Yeah. Even her partner. Did that make sense to y'all? Am I making sense today? Somebody tell me. Because I be running my mouth. I don't even be knowing what I'm saying half the time. I hope this making sense today and helping somebody in some way, somewhere. Over the rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow. I want to go higher, fulfill my desires. I want to inspire because I've been through the fire. How many of y'all been through the fire? How many of y'all been in the game? Come on, don't be shy out there. Too many of y'all watching me not to interact with me. If y'all wanted to come in here and talk stuff and cuss me out, those be the people. So all of the people in here from now probably know me. Y'all want to talk to me? Y'all be like, we talk to you enough. We be hearing this shit. We hang up on you on the phone. We don't care. You're right. I asked to be in the game, but I fucked it up. I keep jumping off sides. God ain't told me nothing about going to get. Did I ever share with y'all? A lot of people think I'm playing when I tell them I am not allowed to have a job. Like I can't go out and be under some person's management. Okay, I committed to God. That means I have to be under God's control. When God say, go to Africa, I got to be able to get up and go to Africa. Okay, that means I can't be at Walmart door greeting because I need a couple dollars. Nope. I ain't allowed to do that. But how many of y'all done compromise y'all mission for money? Jumped off sides. For love, jumped off sides. For attention, jumped off sides. I'm just so excited. God done gave you a mission. Boy, listen. I had a call this morning. I had a buddy call me. He asked me, he said, did you give up on such and such? No. I don't give up on nothing. Okay, I'll let it go. Because see, here's the thing: when God puts something in me, this is the way it works. I get to go. I get to play. I agree. Now it might be a minute before I get put in the game to carry out that play. Yeah. It might be a couple plays that have to happen to set me up for that play. You know what I'm saying? Me now. Y'all hear me? Because I think I'm talking to myself today. I think I'm talking to myself. Yeah, I think I'm talking to myself today. Ain't nobody up in here. I need some attention, people. Talk to me. Anyway, I'm gonna keep talking anyway. Y'all know that. That's why y'all ignoring me. But anyway, when we ask to be put in the game, when we commit to it, it's not tomorrow that you're gonna be a champion. Matter of fact, you got to play several games. And after you play those games, you're gonna have to go into playoffs. And then in the playoffs, you got to make it to the championship to even win that championship game. But most of us want every game day to represent the championship. And when it don't, and we just get, but nobody's really throwing a party. You know what I'm saying? Some people might even be. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. God working on you. I know. God got you in the game, kid. I know. I know. Right? But it's a season. And the season must be played through. Some games you're going to even lose. Yeah. Some games you're going to lose. Every season you ain't about to go undefeated. Okay, no. Cause see that game that you froze up in, boy, y'all lost. It was a deficit, boy. But in that game, you learned some things that you were able to take with you into the next game. And see, just like in sports, you hear a lot of players say at the end of the game when they lose and people be upset, they be like, yeah, he just he mad he lost. Yeah. Good loser statement. But that game is over. I'm focused on the next game. I'm preparing for the next game. When the game is over and you've lost it, it's okay. It's all right. Don't sit around at home. I'm like, man, I lost that game and the ref cheated me and the devil was working against me. And then this happened and my players, there was this person was that, and everybody was stupid. My angels should have moved this way and the coach should have told me this and this and that. Get ready for the next game. Because see, the next game gives you a new opportunity, to increase your stats, to add to your portfolio. Yeah. To make you a better player. And so, next game, you get in there with a new attitude, not yesterday's attitude. And you can't be focused on yesterday in today's game. How is that possible? Is that what you was focused on while you keep jumping off sides? Because you worried about last game? Or you worried about the championship game? Did I hear yet? This game. Are you right here in this moment? And are you appreciating this moment? Because this is the moment where you are being counted on by your whole team to perform at your best. So every day is game day, and it's a new game each day. And every time that you jump off sides, recognize there will be penalties. Every time you lack in self-discipline, there's going to be penalties. Every time that you freeze in fear, doubt, worry, concern, there's going to be delays. Are you willing to suffer the penalties? If not, I would suggest that you show up game ready with all the skills that you definitely already have, because they're yours to play your position. it's not always easy to be a winner because being a winner opens you up to a whole lot of trouble. They be clapping. Yeah, they be like,
Awesome.
yeah.
I love it. You guys are so great.
Yeah, they say all of that stuff when you win it. And so there you have to check what? That ego. Because see, a lot of us become winners and we forget that we didn't win without God. Kind of like the analogy of the husband who got a wife, but he forgot it was God who gave him the wife. It was God who gives him the resources to take care of the wife. It is God who gives him the strength to protect the wife. It is God who gives him the knowledge to lead the wife. Yeah. Y'all hear that? What? Yeah. That's right. It all comes from God. Now, see, here's the thing. If you leave God, things be messed up. Okay, so winning be real temporary. It be real temporary. It don't be looking sustainable. It be looking a little questionable. Questionable. Like, and that's when. And see, this is why we can't afford to play in God's face because then people be like, "I thought you had the best quarterback in the league." Yeah. They were like, I thought you had the best quarterback in the league. Boy, you ain't caught a pass all season. Yeah. I ain't seen you ran there and play. And it's not the quarterback. It's not the coach. It's that we became such amazing players. Our skills increased so much to this point that people began to cheer us on. People began to love you and want to be around you, and they want to be loving you, and they're all over. You got all. Yep. They want to teabag you. They want to give you massages and take you out on dates and work with you and collaborate with you, and they want to do everything. I'm telling you now, when you're a winner. But kind of like I tell you guys, when you leave the church, don't leave God. I'm going to tell you today, when you become a winner, don't leave God. In your winning season, don't leave God. Don't ever forget to remember that the champion in you was molded, crafted, and created by God for a work that is mightier than you. You're merely a player in the game. And as a player, you have a position to play. And your position is very important to whether or not the team makes it to the end zone. So, next time you're sitting around and you thinking you such an all-star player that you don't got, I ain't got to pray. I got this. I ain't got to pray because I got this. I already know God going to make it happen for me. I ain't got to pray. I don't need God direction. I already got God's promises. What I need directions for? Well, you need directions so you could get to the promises. That's what you need the direction for. You need the direction so you can get your ass up in the end zone. You need to understand the plays that are necessary to get you there. And see, you can't necessarily, as the player, see the plans of the other team. Because see, you ain't on the sideline, so you can't see how they lined up and what shifts and changes they made. But I already seen this, man. They did this every game. I've seen it I know what the devil gonna do, how they gonna attack me. No, you better make sure that you understand. You better make sure that you understand how to move. And you can't understand that without that coach and that quarterback. But I imagine in a football game. It's probably a lot of the players they think they got the quarterback skill. I should have been the quarterback. What you mean? I could throw that ball farther. Man, I could make things happen faster. I would be moving this way, and I would. It's easy to be guard from the sidelines. It's easy. It's real easy. We can all dunk like LeBron James at home. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell my little 5'2" ass that I can't dunk like LeBron James. You good luck with that. Okay, I'm telling you right now. Shot clock. Bam. Put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game, coach. And see, being in the game is a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. Yeah. And see, in to the game and not the crowd. Boo! You ain't nothing. Go, baby, go! I love you. That's my baby. Yeah, that's my baby. That's my son. Yeah, that's my daughter. That's my baby. I love you. Okay, and then you got the other sides over there like. We're going to take you down. That's a lot of pressure. But you got to be focused. You got to be trained. You have to be disciplined. You have to be able to stay the course. And if you can stay the course, because in this game, because you lost the last game, or because you're too good to listen to the coach, because you already know all the plays of the other team, or you can't follow the quarterback's lead because you think you should have been the quarterback, or you can't wait for the line to block you, you know what I'm saying, because I got enough muscle to take care of all this, everybody, I take everybody down, now you got your head knocked off, wow, snap, crackle, pop. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, first-hand experience, we're all experiencing life from first-person experience. So it's easy to forget that we got a quarterback. It's kind of easy to forget the coach. It's even easy to forget our teammates. Don't forget yourself. Don't forget your role. They can play your role, but you. There's nobody on the whole entire planet that asks to be in the game and be you, but you. And that is for every person on the planet. And so don't worry about how somebody else is playing their role or their position. Focus on yours. Because if not, it could cost you a 15-yard penalty. Yeah. You might be benched. So, it's game day. Are you going to be a champion in the game today? Are you a good player? Can you be led? If not, your ass about to get benched. I keep telling y'all. God only taking the best of the best of the best on this team. Okay? That means you have to have discipline. You have to have love. You have to have joy. You have to have peace. You have to have forgiveness. You have to have clarity. You have to have self-discipline. You have to have a lot of things, folks. And we don't obtain that in one game. Not one incident in our life is going to prepare us to be a champion. All of them add to the champion that you are. So never get so high and mighty that you know it all, or so low that you can't perform at all. Always go to God, because God is your coach. God is your guide. Jesus is there too. Go. Notice I ain't say go up to the stands and ask them, hey, y'all understand? Do y'all think I should run the quarterback sneak right now? Because we already know and the stands is full of what? I can do's. I would do this and I would do that. If I was you, I would do it this way. If I was them, I'd run it that way. If I was them, they should. Why did he do that? He should have did this and they should have did that and they should have went this way and they don't. Man, listen, man, if it, man, that this way. If I would have been the coach, because the stand full of them, full of them. Even the sideline. You understand? Some of those players that been benched that can't get back in the game. You know what I'm saying? They showed up for practice instead every day. They did, you know what I'm saying? But when they was at practice, they wasn't really, they weren't performing. They was pretending. They was there as uniform fillers. Okay, how many spares is on a football team? Okay, and they're there in case there's an emergency. Now, if you don't want to perform, and we got to go to the worst of our worst, if you the best of the best and you don't want to perform, don't worry, we'll get to the worst of the worst eventually and put a week in. Opportunities that you don't seize, there are always somebody else in line to seize them. So when we get directions and we are guided to do certain things and we decide that we don't want to, I ain't listening to the coach. Who do you think you is? You know what I'm saying? I'm the one out here with the pads on getting busted up. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm the star. Yeah. I'm sure y'all can imagine this. So if you know what I'm saying, make sure that you share this video with at least 3, 4, 5 people. Make sure that for yourself personally, that you always, always, always keep God in the mix of your winning. Because there's no winning without God. Well, they are temporary because remember, you will lose at least a couple games. Yeah. But keep training. Keep focusing. Keep paying attention. Stay focused and committed to making it to the end zone. I love y'all. I hope that this message helps somebody somewhere to remember that you are you're a bad mama. You got all the skills necessary to carry out everything that you came to the planet to do because nobody else came to do it but you. That's right. You are amazing. I love y'all and I hope that this helps you to remember that sometimes delays do happen, sometimes setbacks do happen, but that is mostly due to us not following the plan, jumping off sides, lacking self-discipline. Sometimes we can't get in the game because we ain't showing up to practice. Yeah. Let's talk about that. Okay. And somebody say, well, whatever, why you didn't get in the game? Yeah, because you ain't show up for practice. Or when you showed up for practice, instead of practicing, you was too busy talking about how hot it was. How thirsty you know, how you want to get home hungry. You want to go see your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and you got other things to focus on. So you wasn't really practicing. You had to go get that grown folk action in. I had to go to the club last night, so when you did show up to practice, your legs was all flimsy and you couldn't even hold the ball and everything. And so, yeah, you showed up to practice. And see, those represent people who halfway get into spirituality. We do just enough to say that we know something. I got a uniform on. I'm in the game. I got a uniform on. I'm better than them. I'm better than them. I'm on the field. They in the stands. So, what position are you playing on the team? And are you always ready to win? If not, train and keep training all day and all night until you become a champion, both in your mind and in your heart. I love y'all. Make sure that you share this message with somebody that you love somewhere. That's your mother, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, your uncle. I don't care. Make sure that you like and subscribe because it is free to you, but it means the world to me. If you would like a consultation from me, you want to get into self-mastery, or you want to better understand natal charts, then you can go to my website, where you could book a free 15-minute consultation, and I will absolutely for free explain to you what a natal chart is, how to read yours, and any other things that I can fit into that 15 minutes. I love y'all. I hope that this helps somebody somewhere today to remember, and make sure that y'all go out today because it's what? Game day. And go be playful. Make sure that you are playing your way through this thing. Be grateful because it helps you to stay from being hateful. I love y'all. Make sure that you love me back. And especially make sure that you love yourself the way that I love you or more. So, with that being said, that's the end of today's video. I don't got no rampages to go on. I don't think. Let me think. Nope, that's it. Game day. So make sure that you guys are keeping yourself in alignment with God's goal and following the game plan for your life. Because that's how we get what up into that end zone. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We want to take the championship and take it home. We are one mind, one body, one Christ. Let's go. Love y'all. Peace and wellness to you. Stay kind, stay giving, stay honest, and keep yourself high in integrity. Take care. What's anyone know?